So here are some Dollar Tree movies I got, and there's a few from Dollar General as well. To start out with was one I was hoping to find. Took a while, but where I was working, there was a Dollar Tree in that mall, and I found it. The DVD Blu-ray combo of OJ Made in America. Wanted to see this documentary since I saw it was showing up. Uh, and this is one of those unusual Blu-rays that come in a DVD case. This is a 3 DVD 2 Blu-ray set. And I've heard that this is one of the few DVDs where there's some 720p video. So I think they were TV broadcasts upscale to 720p, but I'll have to update once I watch it. And I don't remember this happening live. I was either not born or I was too young. So finally give this a watch. Next one, I got this because it said from the producers of VHS and VHS 2 under the bed. And it also, the director of Aggression and Silent Night. Seems like something I would like. He returns from a 2-year exile following his tragic attempt to defeat the monster, only to find his father taken ever closer to a breakdown. A new stepmother who fears him and his little brother, terrorized by the same monster. While Neil and Paul work together to try to fight the nocturnal menace, their parents are taking desperate measures to finally get the family back to normal. With no support from their parents, the brothers have nothing to rely on but each other and their courage beyond belief. So, two brothers fight the monster under their bed, and it's probably going to be similar tone-wise to VHS 1 and 2 because it's the same producers. Ratings, and I think it was like a 5 or 6 on Blu-ray.com. Still seems like something I would like. Then some Equibridge Blu-rays, which most of their stuff is garbage, but they do have some decent stuff. Shadowland. This seems like a decent, like one I would like. The bastard and his family are set to attend a function in rural Scotland where they are mysteriously ambushed by kidnappers in the middle of a dense forest. The kidnappers are mysteriously taken out. Soon the ambassador, his family, and his bodyguards find that there is something worse out there that wants them dead. Seems like a monster movie, horror monster movie kind of. There's something else in there, or maybe another person. And then this one, VH2. Now with this, I read on that the Blu-ray.com, the dollar movie forum, that the Blu-ray has the wrong disc on it, but the DVD has the right movie. So I wasn't sure if all of them were like that, so I thought I'd take a gamble. And the second the Blu-ray has Circus Noel on it instead of VH2. And I'll put a little picture in the corner. The Blu-ray discs, well, both discs have the right art, and either the Blu-ray has the right menu, but when you hit play, it shows the wrong movie. I don't know how Equibridge can mess up that bad. I do have an actual DVD set that I should do a video about, where they messed up the menus, where actually I have it right here. It was this set. Fright Fest Nightmare in a Box from Medici. Now these is there's a 5-disc set with 10 movies. The way the menus work, you can't access the second movie on the disc. The menus just don't work. What I had to do on my that sings on Blu-ray player is a little pop-up menu you can push, and you can actually select each chapter, well, each title directly from the disc, which I think most players should be able to do that. That's how I was able to access the second movies on the disc. They are there, it's just that You just need to do a workaround to get to it. So I'll have to do a movie video on this set because I don't know how they can mess something that. Actually, maybe I should do a video with all the messed up discs. Yeah, a few. Some of them are really messed up, but and maybe that could be when I reach a certain subscriber milestone. That could be maybe a special. Now back to with Dollar Tree movies, and I've only seen this twice, so I decided to pick it up this time. Well, for some reason, Breakin' was uncommon at the Dollar Tree, but Breakin' 2 was more common. Now these are both these MGM re-releases from Deuce Entertainment. These are made, well, on the Blu-ray forum, we kind of figured that these were made exclusively for Dollar Tree because, well, one, they have the generic barcodes that all the other movies have during that wave. So there's literally you could have well, I think Breakin' there's several different barcodes for this edition. But yeah, these are from Deuce Entertainment. They're re-releases of older MGM titles. Not all of them, but a good number of them don't have Blu-ray releases. Some of them do. And these, well, I'll have to do a video on this too. They actually have better picture quality than the original ones. No menus or anything. And speaking of those MGM movies, they also got Crisscross. Breakin' it seems like something a little outside of my wheelhouse, but this seems a little more interesting. Single mode struggling to raise your son, and the son has a terrific idea that he might be able to help, but he makes deliveries, and it just gets him closer and deeper into the world of crime, so the mother doesn't really want that for him, so this seems like another good movie. So that was it for the Dollar Tree. I have some Dollar General stuff. And, well, I'll start out with something interesting. Finally found Hurricane Heist on 4K. So $3 for a 4K disc. I think this might be a 2K upscale to 4K, but for $3. And I'll have to check if it has HDR. It probably does. But yeah, that seems like an interesting movie. And here's another Lionsgate movie with Keanu Reeves, Replica, also $3. He's a neuroscientist, and he's on the verge of putting human consciousness in a computer with his wife. His wife and children were killed in a car crash, and he's just really trying to bring them back by transferring their consciousness to a computer. Or actually make replicas of them. But he could only replicate 3 out of the 4 members, so he's got to have to make a sacrifice or pick which one not to have. So it seems like something interesting. Then Eye in the Sky. I forgot which exactly country they're fighting, but they're supposed. They were supposed to capture some terrorists or whatever alive, but they find out their plans changed to be like a suicide bomb or something. So just take them out. But some guy saw a little 9-year-old girl, so he didn't actually. I probably can't read it that far. Saw a little 9-year-old girl, so he didn't want that shoe to take them out. And I think I've seen him in Captain Phillips. Yeah, this seems like another interesting movie. You could see how it had the red movies you buy sticker. Then they must have brought it to Dollar General, put your yellow sticker over it. Then this 2 movie collection. I got this for the first movie, Last Man Standing. What was the other one? The Last Boy Scout. Don't really like football, So I read the back this Boy Scout had a little thing to do with football, so I was hesitant. But yeah, I can muscle through it, even though it has football. So that was all the stuff from here, and a couple things I watched. I watched Grave of the Fireflies, which the sad movie. The the one of the, if not the first line of dialogue is, what was his name again? I don't remember the boy's name. What was his name? But he basically says, "My name is whatever. Today's the day I die, or today's the day I died." It basically starts with him basically dying by himself in, I'm assuming, some type of train station. The two custodians find him, like, another one. So it actually goes and shows the younger sister and the brother and their mother, but their house gets firebombed by the U.S. because World War II, and then, well, it happens fairly early on, so it's not really a spoiler, but their mother, she doesn't make it, so they go to live with their aunt, but then the boy, is a little too thick headed. He could think he could do it by himself, so things just don't turn out good for them in the end. Sad movie. You can kind of compare them to Fireflies, which I think that's where the name came from. And I also started to watch. I also saw episode 1 of Made in Abyss. Now, they did. They made. I do have the Blu-ray movie collection, which I don't know why they have to redo the TV show as a movie, and then it was bundled with the movie, which is like a sequel. And season 3's coming out. I'm waiting for that to get a Blu-ray release. But so far, all you saw is season 1 of episode 1. So we just found out that, there was this big pit on this remote island. There's all these artifacts. The robot boy. I'm really bad with names. I can't remember his name. He, the girl thinks that he's from deeper somewhere. And this show, it might look cutesy, but it's rated TV mature audiences. I've read that this show gets pretty dark. Further goes on, which I like dark and scary stuff like that. So I'm gonna go watch episode 2 right now. See you next time.